It's the Whitebeard stop.
Why, stop? Stop what? Which stop? Where? Stop here? What for? Why? Who's there? Hello?
Hello. Hello, White. Hello, Pop. Oh, lots of lost property today. Do you know who this is? It's Roberta. Hello, Roberta. Hello, dear. Do you know where Roberta's from? I'm from the tent stop. Yeah, she's from the tent stop. So do you think I should file Roberta under R for Roberta or T for tent? I think I should go under T for tent. Right, T for tent then, Roberta. I'll file you later, once I've got rid of this lot here.
Oh, hello, Roberta.
Now, look
Hello,
here, Y.
Brian.
Hello, Y. Now, look, there's lots of Christmas decorations here, so they can go under D for decoration.
Oh, no. T for tinsel.
T for tinsel? Oh, all right. As it's Christmas, Y, we'll put this under T for tinsel.
Right.
So if we put that under T for tinsel, then how about putting this bell under B for bell?
No. T for tinkle.
No, it should go under B for bell, because that goes under T for tinsel. That should go under B for bell.
No. T for tinkle.
No, B for bell.
T for tinkle.
B.
T.
B.
T.
B.
Stop.
Sorry, Pop. All right, we'll put it under B for bell.
Oh, Brian.
Right. Now, we've got a pudding here. A plum pudding. Where do you think that should go? I think it should go under P for pudding.
Oh, no. T for tea time.
Tea for tea time? Why?
I want to eat it.
No, why? You can't eat it.
Spoil sport, Brian.
Well, you can't eat the lost property. We'd have no lost
fair.
property left.
Fair.
All right, Why? I'll cheer you up. Look. Where do you think we should file this?
What is it?
It's a present to you.
Oh, from?
From me.
Oh, Brian. Thank you. Come on, let's open it. What
Right.
is it?
Put your beak in there. That's it. Scrabble away. Come on, put a beak into it. Why? And
I am.
look what it is.
Oh, a Christmas tree. Can we decorate it now, please?
OK, White. You can look for some things around the office to decorate it with, but I'm going to have my cup of tea.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, you know what that Christmas tree reminds me of? It reminds me of one of those really big Christmas trees. Do you know the ones I mean? You know, those really tall ones that you have in the middle of towns or in shopping centres. Well, I know a story about one. It was in a park. It was nearly Christmas, and Susie and little Jim were walking in the park with their mum. "Oh, look," said their mum. "The big Christmas tree has been put up since we were last here." And so it had. Susie and little Jim looked up and up and up. The green, spiky branches swayed in the cold breeze. On either side of the tree, there were strong cables to hold it steady and make it safe. You know, it's going to look great when it's decorated, and all the lights are lit up on the night of the carol service, said Mum. "Oh, the carol service, Susie. Can we go?" "Oh, yes, please," said little Jim. "I know millions of carols." "Millions," said Susie. "Well, I know one. Oh, star of wonder, star of light. Oh, please, can we go, Mum?" "Well, we'll see," said Mum. Well, the days passed, and Christmas came even closer. One night, Susie and little Jim were lying in bed, watching the clouds make patterns over the moon. Their mum had allowed them to keep the curtains drawn so that they could see if Father Christmas was going to do a test run. Then they suddenly saw a movement outside the window. "Is that Father Christmas?" said little Jim. "No, it's a shooting star," said Susie. "Oh, yes, so it is," said little Jim. "It's zooming across the window." "Quick," said Susie, and jumped out of bed. "Let's see where it lands." They watched carefully. "Oh, I think it's landed in the park," said little Jim. "I'm sure it has." "Well, perhaps we can go to the park tomorrow," said Susie, "and see where it's landed." they scrambled back into bed and went back to sleep. The next evening, Dad came home and announced that they were all going to the evening carol service round the big Christmas tree in the park. "Oh, hooray!" said Susie. "Oh, that means that we can look for the shooting star," whispered little Jim. Well, they put on all their warm clothes, their woolly hats and scarves and gumboots and everything, and they set off. It was great to be going out in the dark. When they got to the park, Susie and little Jim looked everywhere for the shooting star. Up trees, in bushes, under benches. They even stared into the pond, but there was no sign of the star. Then they saw people gathering around, you know, joking and talking and chatting and stamping their feet to keep warm. Then Susie saw something tall and dark, towering in front of them. "It's the tree," said Susie, but it was so dark they could hardly see anything. Then the mayor arrived with his gold chain, and he made a speech. "I'm sorry," nobody could hear a word he said. And then everybody started counting backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the mayor touched the switch and, oh, the Christmas tree blazed with light. Red, blue, yellow, white lights bobbed and danced and twinkled in amongst the tinsel and presents and decorations on the tree. Up and up into the night sky stretched the tall Christmas tree. And then they saw it, the shooting star, the most beautiful twinkling star they'd ever seen, caught at the very tip of the topmost branch. "Oh," says little Jim, "it's our star." "Yes," said Susie, "and it's landed in exactly the right place." Then everybody started to sing. "Oh, star of wonder, star of light." And Susie and little Jim smiled, because they were the only ones who knew that the bright star on top of the tree was really a shooting star that had zoomed past their bedroom window.
Brian,
Yes, why?
help me decorate.
Well, you seem to be doing very well without me, actually. Why? I'll just give you a hand here. Look, I'll put
Thank
this,
you.
This last bow on. I'll tell you what you could put on this tree.
What's that?
Is some silver baubles.
Sounds nice.
Do you know how to make them?
No?
Well, you just get a bit of silver paper and a bit of wool,
Right.
and then put that in like that, and then crunch up the silver paper.
All scrunchy.
Yeah, that's right. And there you are. Make it nice and
Lovely.
round. There you have a bauble.
Right.
Put that on there. Now, you know what's missing from this tree
No?
is a nice shiny star at the top, like in the story.
Oh,
Shall we make one?
please.
Right. Go off to your machine and beak it.
Right. Make a star.
Ah, well done, White. Now, how to make a Christmas star. You will need what?
Shiny paper,
Shiny paper
ribbon,
and a ribbon,
sticky tape,
sticky tape.
and scissors.
There we are, and the scissors already there.
Got everything?
Yeah, and what else do we need?
Music.
Music! Music while we work.
Pretty music.
Right, let's see if this is pretty music.
Oh.
Oh, it's very twinkly music, this.
Yeah.
Now, what do we do first is, yes, we have to sort of concertina the paper.
That's
Have a
quite
go at that.
difficult.
Right, thin little strips there.
So
Now, this is a bit of-
twinkly, Brian.
There's precision engineering going on here. Why? It's quite tricky. You can see that I was a pastry cook before I was a bus driver, can't you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Nearly finished.
There we are. And then what?
Now, cut off the ends.
Like that?
Yes. And the other end.
And the other end? Like that?
Yeah. Now tie the ribbon round it.
OK, OK, now if you can put your... Well done. Why, thank you. If you can just put your beak in there, and I've got to do it really tight. And the beak in again. That's it. And I'll do one more for luck, just to make sure.
Good idea.
I was never very good at knots. How's that? And then we'll see what happens.
Oh,
Look. Opens out. And it becomes
lovely?
a star. Now, if I put a bit of sticky tape just to hold it out, there. How's that?
The other side.
Beautiful shiny star. There.
Brian,
A gold star at the top of the Christmas tree.
that's lovely.
Now, you see, it's all been decorated with decorations that we've made.
What about this?
Ah, yes. Now, do you know how this is made? Why?
No?
Oh, well, have a look at this.
It's tinsel. Red tinsel, yellow tinsel. Golden green tinsel. It's shiny gold foil.
Where's the tinsel going now?
Into a drum. Turning tinsel on a wheel. Slicing the tinsel up.
What are they making here?
They're branches.
Branches? What branches?
Branches for a Christmas tree. This man's cutting up the branches. This woman's winding them onto the Christmas tree. Here's the tree.
What do you do with the Christmas tree?
Decorate it.
Brian,
Guess why?
happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Oh, why? Is this a present from you?
Yes.
To me?
Yes.
Oh, how sweet. Oh, I'm all overcome. Why? I've all gone soggy at the feet. Oh, a pair of socks. Oh, they're lovely. Why, thank you very much. Thank you. I'll go and put them on.
Oh, I know a story about Christmas presents. Father Christmas had been working Working, preparing and wrapping thousands of presents. Even though he had 50 helpers, there had still been a mad last-minute rush, and everyone had been working so hard that they were all very hot. So Father Christmas opened a window to cool them all down. Then, just before dawn, they all stopped for a few minutes' sleep. The trouble was, Father Christmas had forgotten to shut the window again, and when he went to bed, the snow blew in through the window and covered him as he slept. When Dennis, the number 1 helper, came to wake him, Father Christmas was completely covered in snow. He woke with a start. The cold snow had completely frozen Father Christmas's beard, and as he sat up, there was a loud crack. His beard snapped right off.
"Oh, what am I going to do?" he groaned. "If any of the children should see me, what will they think? I'm not my real self anymore."
All the helpers racked their brains to think what to do. Then, suddenly, Dennis ran off and came back with one of the presents they'd been wrapping. "Father Christmas, what about the disguise kit for the boy at number 7? It was a splendid kit with lots of different noses and moustaches and eyelashes and all sorts of wonderful sticks of face paint. At the very bottom of the box was exactly what was needed. A long, thick and bushy, brilliant white beard. Father Christmas clipped on the disguise beard, and it was such a perfect fit that nobody could tell the difference. By now it was time to set off, and all the helpers waved goodbye. Father Christmas delivered all the presents in record time, until there was just one last present to deliver. The disguise kit for the boy at number 7. Suddenly, Father Christmas felt a little sad because he had to take off the beard which fitted him so well and return it to the box of disguises.
"Oh, well,"
He said as he slid down the chimney.
"at least no one saw me without a beard."
As they were making their way home, Dennis said suddenly, "Hey, Father Christmas, I think there's one more present in this sack." He pulled out the small package and read from the label. "To Father Christmas from all the helpers." He unwrapped the paper and then burst out laughing. Ho, 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 ho! Inside was a bottle of Professor Chopsky's famous hair restorer.
Ho, 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 ho! Now I'll have my real beard back in time for next year. Ho, 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 ho!
Oh, what's that noise? I wonder who that is.
Oh, look, it's Pop. I think he's starting to celebrate Christmas early. I think I will too. Happy Christmas. Bye. See ya.
Cheerio!
Happy Christmas, Pop.